One of the most successful things that I think I have achieved in college is that I became the president of a student organization. I was only a sophomore when I was elected as a president, which was a big achievement for me. There were other achievements as well, for instance getting into the international ambassador, and I was the first one from my country to be representing Pakistan in Iowa State. So these were some of the big achievements that I've made.
The most valuable experience is the internship that I've done this summer, and through the internship I get a chance to do what I really like. I did video production and also some promotion for the company that I work for. It was really great experience, and also you made some network with the people that you met and the people that you work for.
My most successful story in Drake, I would say I was fortunate enough to be selected as one of the marketing students to represent Drake to participate in iMake Summer program last summer, where I get to visit the Google headquarters campus in Mountain View, and I get to meet with other students across the United States and professionals from Google, LinkedIn, Airbnb, and YouTube. I get to listen to their presentations and also learn from their experiences. I also get to attend networking and resume writing workshops. It's the greatest experience that I've ever had in Drake.
Okay, recently I landed the undergraduate research assistant position in the mechanical engineering department under Professor Samik Sarkar. The reason I consider this to be a huge feat is because I approached 5 professors within the department, and I inquired with them about the various undergraduate research positions or assistant positions they have under them. 3 of them accepted me right away based on my qualifications, based on my experience and expertise in this field. But there was this one professor, and like I mentioned earlier, Samik Sarkar was the professor I really wanted to work with because he's working on HVAC systems, and that is kind of like my focus right now in college. And I really wanted to do what be on his team and work. But he had already committed to one person, and it was really hard for me to get in. So all I did was I asked him, so okay, I understand you've committed for this position. Could I just come in and talk to you for a bit? And it so turns out he spoke to me for at least 2 hours, and he was really impressed with what I had to offer to the team and stuff. So he actually waited for a week, and he got back to me saying that, okay, I think I have a position open for you now. Would you still be interested in it?
Before I came here, I thought that as long as you work hard, you can get a job and get a promotion. However, that's not the case. So I kind of wish that I would knew that networking is also important to find a job in America.
One of the things that I wish I knew before I came to college was that I should have looked into the course catalog, and I should have known what sort of courses I should be taking in my first semester and my second semester. And that was one of the reasons that I messed up in my second semester, because I took the wrong courses. I had like 4 to 5 problem solving courses in one semester, and being a freshman, it's pretty hard to handle that, going through the culture shock, being into a different place, trying to settle in and stuff like that. So I mean, that's one of the things that I would tell the people who will be coming in, that you guys should be, the first day when you come in, just plan out what courses you'll be taking, talk to your advisors more, talk to the seniors that you already have over here, your friends, so you can just work it out and have a better course outline that you'll be taking.
I wish I had known how important internship and part-time job experience are before I come to Drake, so that I had more internship experience or part-time job experience back in Malaysia, and then it will look better on my resume and I can talk more about it during networking event or during interview.
Okay, so the one thing that I really want to share with you guys, and I wish I had this earlier, was the fact that you can actually double major. So coming from an international perspective, usually in colleges in India you can only major in one field, and so I thought, okay, maybe that's what I want to do. I was also interested in chemical engineering, but I didn't know there was an option to do double major. The other thing is, I think it's really important that you should research about the different aspects of college life before you come to the US, so that you're not surprised by anything coming your way.
There are 2 clips, and And the first one is when you find your internship, never give up. Because this one of the internship that I got is from the one of the 20th resume that I threw out. And the second one, be friends with your boss, because then that's the way that you can get them to help you more.
One of the things that you need to get an internship is that you need to have leadership skills. It's all linked together. If you have leadership skills, you can always go and nail an interview, and that's all you need to get an internship other than your GPA and your personality overall. Having leadership skills, it actually rounds your personality in a very nice way. I would recommend you guys that I'll be very honest with you people, that if you are an international student, it's kind of hard to get an internship in States. But on the other hand, it's not impossible. So if you work hard, have a good personality, if you know how to represent yourself, you would end up with a good internship and probably a full-time job later on.
For internship, I would encourage you to find internships, like part-time internships during school year, like in fall semester or in spring semester, because the competition is not as high as in summer internships, where everyone is looking for internships in summer, no matter local students or international students or even students from other countries. So it's easier to get an interview or even an internship during fall semester or spring semester, and it normally will extend to summer, but depending on the company. For interview, the most important thing is relax and be conversational. Treat the interviewer like your friend. Don't be nervous, and then try to be conversational. Don't memorize the script, and try to talk about your experience, your past internship experience. Tell them what you have learned from it, what you have contributed to the company, and then that's the only time you need to sell your brand to your interviewer.
Alright, an important tip that I would like to offer to all my fellow internationals is try to get a foothold on your academics first, and then when you feel you're ready to explore the different options in leadership and being involved, try putting yourself or devoting your time to one club at a time. So it's really important that if you're super involved, try to limit it to 2 clubs, one being a really technical one that applies directly to your major, and the other one being a non-technical club that you're really interested in, maybe like golf club or the solar car team or the various other. There are close to I believe 900 clubs on campus, and so I'm pretty sure you would be able to pick one that interests you a lot. The other thing, as far as internships are concerned, I know it's really hard for freshmen to get internships their first year, but don't be disheartened. There are many other options out there. You can do a study abroad, you can do research with a professor, or there are some other volunteering or leadership skills that you can apply when you're back home or if you're here in the US studying during your summer courses.